Hi friends, I am Rijo. Today we are planning to discuss the topic Azure App Service Plan. It's a part of Az104. So what is the learning objective today we are discussing? What is App Service Plan? Determine App Service Plans and pricing, configuration App Service Plan scaling, Azure App Service Auto Scale, and demo to how to create the App Service Plan. So we will discuss for each our learning objective. So what is App Service Plan? App Service Plan defines the set of computer resources needed to run the web application. So if you want to run the web application in the Azure portal, you need the App Service Plan. So that App Service Plan, each App Service Plan included region and number of VMs and size of the VM instance and pricing. So when you deploy the App Service Plan, this all resource will be include this app service. So we just go for the region. Region means Azure geolocation, where your app will be located. It's example West US, Central India or North US. Like this one, when you select your app where you need to locate. So number of VM means this plan app service plan include number of VM instance running under this plan. So size of the VM means the size of the virtual machine instance in the plan, including small, medium, or large. Pricing tiers in the plan, different pricing tiers available: free, shared, basic, standard, and premium, and isolation. So we will discuss for the next slide the pricing tiers. So here you can see between the app service plan and pricing. So first we will go for one diagram. So here you can see the app service plan: shared, compute, dedicated, and isolated. So what is shared means run app on the same Azure VM or other app. So it's simply, if you want to run your application, it's that resource will be shared for the another application also. So that is shared application because that app is not dedicated with you. That resource not dedicated for. Example, you want to dedicated that resource, you need to shift your app service plan to dedicated. So dedicated means your application run your own virtual machine, dedicated virtual machine. So dedicated machine have different plan. It's including basic, standard, and premium. You can see here basic, standard, and so again you want to increment your plan, you can shift it to your plan. You can get isolate plan is completely isolate your application, like you get a dedicated Azure VM and you get a dedicated virtual network, and everything will be network traffic and everything will be separate. So you want to this one, you need to shift it to isolated plan. So you can see here three plans available in the Azure App Service Plan: shared, dedicated, and isolated. So we will discuss for each one next slide. So free and shared. Free means it's lightweight, it's like a basic small application, and shared tier means uh, resources are shared with other app. So your resource, if when you host the application in that portal, example your Azure, that same resource will be shared for the another app customer. So that is shared tier. So here you can see, but the problem is some limitation. More limitation is the free and share. Customer domain only, not no support customer domain, and no SSL support, no scaling, and no service level agreement, and free and shared application only using for the development and the test. So here you can see the availability table. Disk space only support for 1 GB, and deployment sort maximum instant not support, and usage only for development and test. And you can here you can get 10, and here you can host in the 100 application instance. So now you understand free and share. Okay, so next we will go for dedicated. Dedicated you have include the plan basic, standard, and premium. So here you can see the diagram, and we will table. And basic means this defined for the low traffic requirement and support customer domain SSL certificate supporter, provide dedicated computer resources, and scale out. And they will not support for the auto scale, they will support for the manual scaling. You can increase up to 3 instant maximum, and it's recommended for the development and test environment. So now you understand the basic, and this we will go for the standard. Standard is running for the production and workload. It's standard will be support for the running and production and workload. It's support for the auto scale supported, and maximum instance you can up to 10. and its additional feature like a daily backup and traffic management also supported for the production app and scale. So now you understand the standard plan also. So next we will shift for the premium plan. Premium plan is large production app and high traffic site, and you can maximum up to 13 VM instant, maximum instant count 13 VM, and maximum CPU and memory for advanced app, and auto scaling also supported, and load balancing, and premium platform like a dedicated VM, custom app and container. So here you can see that 215 GB display size you will get it, and you can deploy so 20 and up to 30 maximum enhances scaling and performance. So you can understand the basic, standard and premium plan. So next we will go for isolated plan. Plan allow the customer run their application in the private and dedicated environment. So you will get the dedicated environment in the app service plan. So you just go for the isolated plan. App service environment provide completely dedicated network and traffic and computer resource. So it support for the auto scaling supported and deployment 20 and maximum 100 virtual machine instant and high performance and security isolation, and you can get 1 TB disk space, and features is included unlimited. So now you understand. Isolated means dedicated environment. You need to separate virtual network and you need to separate virtual. So but pricing tier is different. Okay. So next we will go for the scale. So configuration of an app service planning and scale. So just you can see this diagram. Here you can see two type of planning: manual scale and custom auto scale. So just we will go for here scale up and scale out. So what is scale up means? You can shift it to the your plan. Example, you will go for shared environment. So you need to shift your plan to another like a basic or standard or premium. You can use the app service plan. Scale up your app service plan. So you get more hardware, most of it dedicated virtual machine and stacking and auto scale. So next one, scale out. Scale out means you need to increase your virtual machine size one. So here you can see the instant count 3. Okay, how to you can scale out you can available for manual scale out and automatical scale out. Manual is the fixed number of instance. Auto scale is based on your predefined rules and schedule. So here you can select your manual scale you need to increase your instant count. So manually you need to increase. Once you increase, this will be changed to 4 5 like this one. Okay, so you will go for auto scaling purpose. You can based on your predefined rules and schedule, your metric based and your rules, whatever you will be add the rules. So we will discuss for the next slide for the auto scaling option. So Azure App Service auto scale. So auto scale is allow the app dynamically scale out and in based on the configuration rules and metrics. I told you before, this auto scaling depends on the rules and metrics. So it useful for the unpredictable workload. Example, you have the website is like a hotel booking. The hotel booking website, example, more traffic when you come the vacation time. Like example, what's the vacation time? Is more traffic will become. So whatever you need to increase your scalability. So how to we can give the metric based or manual based. Metric based, they will control your workload. They have the options custom auto scaling option. There are two options: scale based on metric and scale specific instant count. So metric based means you need to this rule measure the application load or remove virtual machine based on the load. Example is like a CPU memory will be more than 50% or memory will be going 75%. You can give the rule and add the rule. For that rule will be, if example your CPU will be more than 50% coming, you add one more instant in the VM. So like metric based. So specific instant count means this rule allow you to scale when you see the time patterns. Example, you want to increase your VM count in the Saturday section. You want to increase your VM. So it depends on the pattern what you give. Example is a time based or time zone based or start date or end date. Like this one, you can give the time based metrics. So you understand metric based and time based. Okay. So next we will go for the demo, creating the app service plan in the Azure portal and configure the auto scale. So we will go for our demo. Hi friends, now we reach our Azure portal. So we just create our app service plan. So I will demonstrate you how to we can create the app service plan. So first we need to select app service plan. So here you can see the app service plan is there. We just click the app service plan. After that you just click create. Then here you can enter your resource group. If you have already created resource group, you just select the resource group. Select your resource group. Okay, so I am just select my already created resource group, just a demo absolute. Otherwise you just click create new, just type here resource group name. Okay, okay, after that give your app service plan details name, just click demo. I just entered demo app. Just then you need to select your operating system. I just select Windows. Then after that you need to select your region. So I just go for default. If you have another region, you just select for the another region. After that you need to select your pricing plan. So you can select from here your pricing plan. Okay, and also you need detail, just click explore the plan and pricing. Then you can see the view for a future view and hardware view. So hardware view means they will give all the information related to the hardware. You can see CPU, memory, remote storage, scale and SL, service level agreement, cost per hour, cost per month. So here you can see free, only you can run 60 minutes, and shared also 240 minutes per day. And here you can see virtual CPU not available, memory 1 and remote. You can see the all the hardware detail for this one. So what if you need future view, just click the future view. Auto scaling is available, not available in the free and shared, and daily backup stacking and soon redundant VNet virtual net integration, cost per hour, every detail. So whatever the detail you can select this one, all you are available here. So just I will go for select one shared shared plan. Then I select click. After that here you can select your zone redundancy. Currently I go for the share plan, so they're not available here. Just we will click next tag. So you need to create the tag. You just click the creating tag, but I just go for default, and then just click just to check the validation. So now the validation processing start. So we are waiting for the validation. If you check any error, no, still no any error. So just click create. So now we create our app service plan. So we are waiting for the initialization, the deployment. So once will be completed, we can come back. Okay, so now our deployment is succeeded. So we will just click the go to resource. So now we are reach our application service plan demo app 1, because we give the name. So what is the plan we are selected? Shared plan D1 and instant count 0, because we are selected shared plan. So basic you can be in the overview section. So just we will go for the setting section. App currently we are not hosting any app, this been blank. So file and system storage, here you can see the storage size, threshold 1 GB, because we have selected the shared service plan. So just we will go for networking next. Here you can see the networking. Currently we have the basic plan, so you need to integrate the networking, virtual networking. You just click to upgrade your plan. So just next one, scale up. So what is the scale up means? You can shift your plan to another plan related to the your requirement. Currently we are using what plan? We are using shared plan. So shared plan, what's the problem in shared plan? Not available for auto scaling, not available for more memory and GB. So if you want to shift this plan, you just click example. Now I will move it to basic plan. Okay, just click this basic plan and then select it. So what happened? The plan will be changed. Okay, so just select it, I upgrade it. So now what happened? My plan will be changed to basic B1. So now you scale up your Azure App Service plan. So now updating your app service, just to go for your overview. See, now the pricing plan will be changed to the B1. So now you understand how to you can change your scale up the app service plan, right? So now we will go for scale out. So what is scale out means? You can increase your instant count like VM instant count, and you can do the auto scaling like this one. So just we will check our current plan. Your current plan is basic plan, so you can come here. Only you have option for scale out method manual not available for the role based scale out plan. Instant ground maximum support I think 3, only 3 support. So you need to upgrade, it's like a 10, you want to maximum scale instant 10 and you need to like a role based scaler, you need to just change this plan to standard. So now we are scale out, I need to scale out more VM instant we need, so I just shift my plan to a normal whatever the basic plan do, I just go for the standard plan and then select it. So now the plan will be upgraded, you can get the more VM instant. So now the plan is updated, so just wait for the deployment. Okay, yeah, see now the maximum scaling before 3, now the maximum scaling is increased 3 and you can get the role based access count. Here you can see maximum 10. Okay, so now we will click for auto scaling with the role based access. So if you need this one, you need to create the rule, just click manage rule for. So now you can see here, you can manual scaling means you need to update your instance count, like that increasing 5 maximum up to you can increase because 11 not support, because this is a standard only supporting 10, so maximum you can increase manually 10. If you want to custom base role based access, just click here. So now you can see auto scaling name and resource group demo and instant count also here. Here you can change your scaling mode. So how to we can say, here you can have two options, scale based on metric and scale based specific instant count. So I just give the scale based metric, so just click the scale based metric. So here you need to add the value, add the rule. How to we can add, just click add the rule. So scale based metric means you need to give the metric value. So here you need to select what metric name you want. Here you can select disk queue length and memory percentage and TPS crossing weights, more metric percentage you can select from metric name. So I just go for select CPU percentage. Then what you need instant, equal to or decrease or increase, greater than or less than. So I just select greater than less than. So what you need to example, my as a virtual machine CPU metric threshold more than 70%, greater than 70%, I add one instant. So you just go for increase count by 1, increase count by 1. So I just add count 1. So now scale out. So what is scale out criteria, your CPU percentage more than 70%, I just click. So now the rule added. So what is scale out rule added, what is saying the average CPU percentage more than 70. So now you need to add the scaling rule, just click same procedure, the CPU percentage, and then you will select less than 30%, then decrease count by 1, just add it. So now you have give the scaling rule also. So now you understand how to we can add the scale based on the metric. After that, just click the save button. Okay, now we check for the scale to the specific instant count. What is the instant count you need, you can select here 1 or 2 or 3. I just go for 1 instant scale for the specific. Before you finish metric base, now we will go for the specific instant count. Okay, after that you need to give the condition. So what condition you will provide, instant count 1 VM will be increased for specific start date and end or respected specific day. You can select whatever the date you need, days you Monday, every Monday you like this one, or you can give the specific data range, like yeah, I need to select September 1 to September 5 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. instant count will be 1 will be increases. After that, so this is a specific instant count. Okay, before you can base it on the metric. So then you just save this button. Okay, then your auto scale rule will be complete. So now you understand how to we can do with the auto scaling with the metric base and specific count base. So just we will go for our demo scaling out plan. So now we understand how to we can do this one, like scale out one. So now I just wind up my topic now. And if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and support me. Thank you so much.